Just had this dropped off to me. Let's see what's in the bag and what I've been picking up in the last couple weeks. First, I have some vintage Power Ranger figures that I traded for a couple Star Wars vehicles. This one is Poe Dameron's X-Wing. It's the F-70 X-Wing fighter. This was released in September of 2015. Here you can see, just like the vintage one, when you press on BB-8, the wings open. I like that. It's pretty cool. Here you have the canopy. And then you have the 4 lasers on the sides. And then this really rubbery, soft nose cone. A lot of people, I remember when they reviewed this back when it first came out, everybody was didn't like the nose cone, but I don't mind it so much. It's just for display for me. I mean, it is kind of cheap. I can see why they did it. This X-Wing is also missing the missile, but that's okay. I'm never going to use the missile anyway. Next, we have the Toys R Us exclusive TIE Fighter. This is the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter, and it's the Epic Battles TIE Fighter from the Force Awakens Class 2 Deluxe Vehicle Assortment. If you look inside, you can see that there's 2 seats, one for the gunner and one for the pilot. I like that. That's pretty cool. The difference between this TIE Fighter and the first one that was released in this assortment is the fact that the battle damage, or the almost like the desert sand dirt that is on it, that's what's different from this one than the first one. Other than that, they're exactly the same vehicle. I do have the first vehicle. I did buy like on sale for like $15 at Walmart about 3 months after it was released, and I'm glad I waited on that because I think they were like 60-70 bucks. And then I just got this one, so I didn't even know they made this one. I was just doing the trade just because I like Star Wars better than Power Rangers. So yeah, once I got it, I did the research and found out it was a Toys R Us exclusive. You can see the window on the back for the gunner. You can peek out. The wings come off. The solar panels, I guess. And it's just a really cool vehicle. I think it's really neat. There's something weird about those missiles in the front. I haven't figured out why they're stuck out like that. I couldn't pull them out. Let's see if we can fix that. Oh yeah, they're in backwards. They were stuck in there. No wonder the button didn't work. Let's put them in the right way. Now let's test it out and see if it works. It is missing the antenna there on the left. That's unfortunate. But I do have the original TIE Fighter that came out before this with the figures. So the fact that this didn't come with the figure is okay. Next, we have the lot that guy dropped off in the bag that was at the beginning of the video. We've got the Ultra Police RoboCop figures, and these were released in $89.90. I was super excited to get these. I got them really cheap. Here we have Birdman Barnes, the first figure. He's pretty cool. I like the chrome on him. Next we have the Headhunter. He's the Vandals leader. I already have him, but this is a better version of the one that I had. We have Nitro. He's also a Vandals member. 80s punk rocker. Next we have Dr. McNamara, the Vandals scientist. He's pretty cool. He's got like robot arms. And next we have Sergeant Reed. The cool thing about these figures is you could open up the backs and put those little rolls of caps in there and then fire them off, and it would sound like they were shooting their guns. The unfortunate thing about this guy is he's got a lot of head scrapes and stuff on it, which I wasn't aware of, but he does have his helmet to hide that. But like I said, I got these cheap, so I'm okay with that. Also in this lot, I got a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle accessories and figures. These are all mostly accessories from the Secret Sewer Lair. It was a playset that was released in 2013, I believe. I've got two of these playsets, and one is missing a few of the parts, and the other one is missing a lot of the parts. And I'll be showing you what I'm missing and what those playsets look like soon. Here's some more parts. I got a lot of parts to these things, so hopefully I can at least try to complete one of them today. I highly recommend these playsets if you have the room for them. They're amazing to set up with your vintage figures. So there's a modern figure around 2013 too. My son has a bunch of these figures, and I'm happy to have one in my collection too. We've got a Raphael from one of the movie figures. Not really a fan of the design of these figures. I don't really care for them that much, but I do like the Toons style figures. They're pretty cool. Also got this Shredder. I think this is from 2012, 2013 also. He's a really cool figure. He doesn't stand very well, but I do enjoy his soft goods robe. I really like that. He's a cool figure. I'll keep him in my collection. And then here we have Leo, or Leonardo. This is from the Sports Turtle line, I think around 1994. This is TD Tossin Leo and Slapshot Leo. So these are kind of cool. I didn't have these two. I have a couple of the sports. I might have two or three other sports turtles, but didn't have these two. So I added that to the lot that I wanted. Now, a nice thing that I like to do, and I'm sure a lot of collectors enjoy doing, is if you get a whole bunch of parts from lots, but you don't have figures for them, and eventually you find the figures, now you can, try to complete your figures that you got. That's the nice thing about buying things loose and being patient and spending not a lot of money. And there you go. I've got a helmet for Slapshot Leo. See if I have any more bits in here for these guys. Nope. I thought I might have had a football for the other Leo, but I don't see anything in here. Oh well, that's okay. It's nice to give him a helmet at least. And here's the playset I was telling you about. This one is missing quite a bit of stuff. Here's the one in my collection room. And like I said, it's great for displaying your figures. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures or other figures from that era. He's pretty cool. Anyway, parts that were missing for this playset, which I got in the lot, were these platforms that came down this pole. And now that's complete. I mean, you can get these parts for, I mean, I got all these parts for like $15, and it pretty much completes this playset and makes the other playset at least displayable. So this is a really great playset. It's huge. Thanks for hanging out with me. You've been watching Toysbackzen. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment down below. Tell me what you think about the toys I featured today. See ya.